There's a lot of people who, when presented with a problem, instead of coming up with the solution, will make a statement. That statement will either be, I can't do it, it's impossible, it can't be done, I can't because of this, I can't because of that, I just can't. Instead of, and that's a statement, that's the end, you know, after saying I can't, it's not possible, it can't be done, that is the end of all thought on the matter. You don't think about it for any longer, it's just done. You've just decided that you cannot, and therefore you won't engage your brain to think about how it actually can be done. So instead of making a statement such as I can't, it's impossible, and thinking about things that way, instead ask questions. Say, how can I do this thing? No matter what your goal is, there is a way of accomplishing it. It is so easy to say, oh, I am just not the kind of person who can X, whatever your goal is. I'll just throw a few examples in there. Oh, my genetics, it's impossible for me to get a six-pack. Oh, it's my family, you know, we all have bad luck, so because I'm part of this family, I'll never be successful, I'll never have my own business, I'll never be a millionaire, or whatever your goal is. I'll never be able to play an instrument. No one in my family is particularly creative. I'm not a creative person, so it's just, instead of making statements like that, ask questions. How can I be, whatever your goal is, how can I get a six-pack? Try something, boom, and then you'll find the answer through trial and error. How can I start a business? What do I want to do in that area? If you go back 200 years or so and ask anyone from any country about flight, saying, do you think it'll ever be possible that humans will be able to fly? You would get laughed. In fact, you'd probably get burned at the stake for being a witch. You'd probably be killed and beheaded. And now, fast forward only 200 years later, it's normal. People are eating cakes in the sky. People are getting served food on trolleys, like flying thousands of feet in the air at hundreds of miles per hour. That, if you asked anybody 200 years ago, 99.999, almost everybody would say that is impossible, cannot be done. End of conversation. No one would ever think about a way to do it again, except two people, the Wright brothers. They are the ones that don't take no for an answer. They can't stop their brains from working and thinking of a solution to a problem. Right now, most people, or if you go back 20 years, most people would say as if humans would ever inhabit Mars. And now it's looking more and more likely that that's going to be the case. Why is that? Because there was a man, I'm talking about Elon Musk, of course, who wants that to be a reality. And instead of saying, oh, wouldn't it be cool if humans could go to Mars? Instead of just thinking about it and then going, huh, interesting, and going back to his normal life, he actively is trying to pursue that goal. Now, there's so many things out there that sound impossible. There's so many things out there that sound like it just cannot be done. And you might think that you aren't the kind of person who can do it. But nothing is impossible. Everything can be accomplished, but you must engage your brain and think of the solution to the problem. You must ask questions and figure out a way of achieving what you want to achieve, instead of making statements such as, I can't. You can. Whatever it is that you want to do, you absolutely can. Nothing is impossible for you to accomplish. If you, I don't like throwing goals out there. I don't like giving examples. I know I've just given some examples, but I don't want to influence your thoughts in any way. You know deep down what you want to achieve. You know deep down what you want to accomplish. And I am just trying to reinforce the belief within yourself that it can be done, because it can. I'm not lying to you. I'm not just saying this to make you feel good. I'm not just saying this to give you a fuzzy feeling inside. I'm telling you because it is the truth. Whatever it is that you want to do, you absolutely can do it. Never ever say that you cannot. Always be thinking of the most effective, most efficient way to get that which you desire, because it can be done. Ask questions and do not make statements. With all that being said, my friends, I'll catch you all in the next video.